If there were a football player destined to man his position, it's the Seattle Seahawks' Russell Okung. The Pro Bowl offensive lineman's qualification grew from childhood experiences that established him as
protector, a rock, immovable.
As an NFL left tackle, Russell's assigned to one of football's select positions. He's the quarterback's guardian, entrusted to keep him standing, often against the opponent's best pass rusher, guarding his blind side as he prepares to throw.
You have a quarterback that's trusting in you to defend him, to protect him, and hopefully prolonging their career as well.
His blocking extends to the run game when Russell doubles as a pathfinder.
And you have a running back just trusting that you open up holes, move guys out the way, keep guys off his body, and that's a job in itself. And I take pride in knowing that guys like Russell Wilson, our quarterback, or Marshawn Lynch, our running back, or whoever's back there, they trust me to do my job.
Does it help you when it does become personal?
We do call each other brothers. You know, we look out for each other, we know each other's families, and in that, this is my guy. This is my quarterback, this is my running back. It's my job to take care of those, not just as a teammate, but as a brother.
Russell arrived in Seattle in 2010 as the 6th pick in the draft. Premier left tackles like Russell are in demand. 20 of the league's other 32 starters at his position are also first-round selections. Their job is significant, but often goes unnoticed.
You don't get the glory that other guys get. You don't touch the ball. You don't make any tackles. You know, half the time people don't even know what you're doing. But there is a job that's there.
It's anchored him as a franchise cornerstone to the Seahawks' success. But it didn't come easy. Like the position he plays, Russell had to backpedal before achieving.
Long before Russell acquired his Pro Bowl size, strength, and technique, he embraced the role as protector. Remarkably, not here on the football field, but instead at the young age of 5 and at home with his family.
My mom often tells me this story. I was in kindergarten and I come home and she tells me how heartbreaking it was for her to say that my father had passed away, that he had been killed.
Russell's dad was murdered, shot twice while working at his gas station. Russell stepped in to help fill the void for his younger sister and mom.
I remember her sitting me down and telling me, you know, you're the man of the house now. I got to take care of everything. People are depending on me to make sure I can find a way when it seems like there's no way. They're telling me I got to grow up quick. I wasn't ready to do those things. So there's a lot of anger, there's a lot of hurt that goes into that. Never learned how to throw a football, to throw a baseball, never learned how to tie my own tie. The things that fathers do with children. I grew up with so much hurt and pain, and this side that was just so unwilling to forgive really my father. I need a man to teach me to be a man, who to be. It was really tough.
He battled resentment through childhood.
I just held on to so much, and I could never express myself. This anger that rises up in you and just swells up. Every day it was something where you felt powerless and that you couldn't go on. And every day I'd look at my mom, look at my sister, and just knowing that they felt the same hurt that I did, every day was a fight, man. It really was.
Russell eventually took the fight to the field. He found a physical outlet when he reached high school.
And it displayed itself every day in my work ethic when I started playing football. I was determined to make a way for my family and to make sure that we would never feel this thing again. Driven that I would overcome this obstacle. And when I got the opportunity to provide for my family the way I want to do, I would do it.
Russell became an All-American at Oklahoma State. During his senior year, he was considered college football's best offensive tackle. He finally confronted his resentment at a team chapel.
There became an issue of a self-reliance. I truly believe that under my power, I can make everything happen. In that belief in myself, I lost belief in who was actually really doing it. That was God's hand the whole time, molding me and shaping me into the man he knew I would be today. And I came face to face with it. And I had a decision to make. And I told myself, in accepting Jesus, I'm gonna let all that go. I'm gonna let that unforgiveness I had for my father go, the hate I had towards him, all that anger, all that self-reliance things I had, I'm gonna let it go because I can't do it anymore, I'm tired. And once I gave my life to Christ, something changed. And it's his love, his unconditional love, that tells us that we're more than conquerors, the victor, and not the victim.
Seattle teammates call the 6'5", 310-pound lineman Big Daddy Russell, for whom life has come full circle. He now supports children of single-parent homes through the Russell Okung Up Foundation.
I love saying this. I don't care where you've come from. I don't care what you've been through, but you're here. You're here right now today. So God thinks something of you to keep you around, keep me around for this long.
Then who protects that Pro Bowl left tackle?
The one and only God, Jehovah, Jesus Christ. He's my protector. Gives me strength, gives me courage. No matter what, injuries, where I've come from, whoever I'm dealing with, he decides, and I believe in him.